10. Madrid. Spain's huge capital city showcases the country's unbelievable history. It's a perfect holiday location, as there are imperial palaces, marching soldiers, changing of the guards, as well as hundreds of galleries to see. No visit to Madrid is complete without seeing all three of the city's significant galleries. The Prado Museum showcases what was formerly the Spanish Royal Collection of Art, while the neighboring Reina Sofia Museum reveals contemporary masterpieces like Picasso's Relocating Guernica. Likewise, the neighboring Thyssen-Bornemisza Miss Museum combines old masters with the most effective in contemporary art. Number 9. Barcelona. The second largest city in Spain provides a totally different traveling experience compared to Madrid. Its seaside place provides it even more of a resort feeling, full of a warm climate to delight in on a lot of days of the year. It's on the country's northeast coastline, by the Mediterranean Sea, as well as also appears to have a far more modern ambience than Madrid and various other Spanish cities. Must-see tourist attractions in Barcelona consist of the city's immense Sagrada Familia modern cathedral and the Joan Miró Museum, developed by the iconic artist himself prior to his fatality. Various other good locations to see in Barcelona consist of the city's almost 3 miles of beaches and also La Rambla, a substantial, tree-lined, pedestrian-only road. It's where the whole city appears a head out for a stroll. Number 8. San Sebastian. This resort city gets on the north shore of Spain, in the Basque region. San Sebastian is right on the beautiful Bay of Biscay, which is available to the Atlantic Ocean. It's a popular surf town, with quite a browsing scene at Playa de Zuriola. Things to do right here consist of spending time on the sandy beach of La Concha or possibly hiking up Monte Orgal, the fortress-topped hill overlooking the city's harborside Old Town area. It's also enjoyable to hang around in that cobblestoned Old Town, called Party Vieja. The community is loaded with really good, locally owned shops as well as lots of places to rest and also take pleasure in Pincho. Number 7. Valencia. Valencia is a port city with a lengthy connection to the sea and also to Spain's trade with the globe, particularly with Europe, the Middle East, as well as Africa. It's on the Mediterranean Sea, on the nation's southeastern shore. As a seaside city, there are some wonderful beaches to take pleasure in. Another outside area to see is Albufera Park, a beachside marshes get with a lot of hiking trails. The city has lots of galleries. An emphasis is the Museum of Fine Arts, with its excellent collection of Spanish masters by musicians like El Greco and also Goya. There's also a huge, Gothic-style cathedral in the center of the Middle Ages of the Old City along with remnants of the old city walls, a citadel, and also a jail. Number 6. Granada. Home to the amazing Alhambra Moorish Hill Royal Residence and Citadel, Granada is one more vibrant location in the southerly area of Andalusia. It features more unbelievable instances of Islamic style, including the Alhambra Castle complicated. There's a whole managed Moorish old town location called the Albaicin, with narrow roads and a lot of buildings dating from the 8th, 9th, and 10th centuries. It's an excellent vacation destination, as you can experience old as well as contemporary Spain in the exact same area. There's a big university in Granada as well as a thriving modern-day social globe, with tasty food, positions to go for tapas, as well as flamenco songs and also dance. Royal Spain is stood for here with an ornate, 16th-century basilica, which houses the tombs of King Ferdinand and also Queen Isabella, who united the country. Number 5. Ibiza. Among the best destination in Spain for pairs is the resort island of Ibiza. It's a short flight or a 5 to 6 hour ferry trip away, and also lies about 100 miles off the coast. Ibiza is the biggest of the Balearic Islands, a group of generally hotel islands in the Mediterranean Sea. The various other 3 biggest islands, Majorca, Menorca, and also Formentera, are additionally prominent areas to see in Spain. Ibiza might be best known for digital music, coastline parties, and also large dancing clubs, yet it's likewise full of a lot of wonderful family resorts and lots of fun things to see and do with kids. It has something for everybody and is a good location for songs, pairs, as well as households. Number 4. Seville. An attractive and also interesting city in southern Spain, Seville is one more example of the nation's living background. It's a small city, terrific for sightseeing, loaded with Roman damages, Moorish frameworks, and palaces, as well as Gothic churches from the Castilian policy. Islamic history and also culture is specifically abundant here, as the city was the resource of the judgment Moorish Empire for a lot of the time it was under their control. It likewise developed during Spain's Golden Age, from the 15th to 18th centuries, when it was the only port enabled to officially receive trade from Spanish swarms in the Americas. Number 3. Bilbao. This North Spanish city is the funding of the Basque region, which can seem like a various nation. Its component of Spain, however, formally thought about an autonomous area. The language here is different from various other parts of Spain, as is the food, songs, and also general society. The 1997 opening of the unbelievable curved, titanium-clad, Frank Gehry-designed Guggenheim Museum truly put this previous abrasive commercial port city on the global tourist map as a must-visit place to see in Spain. Number 2. Malaga. One more excellent instance of the large social distinctions between Spanish cities, Malaga highlights the country's North African impact. It's on the Spanish Costa del Sol, which is full of a great deal of common, overdeveloped playgrounds. Malaga is a big resort city but maintains its Spanish origins as a port city. Picasso was birthed here, as well as the city is house to a big gallery including an outstanding collection of his job. Like numerous various other southerly Spanish cities, there is a Moorish/Islamic impact here in architecture and art. Two Moorish hill citadels continue to be, the Alcazaba and the Jabral Pharaoh. There's also a huge Renaissance-style cathedral. Number 1. Costa Brava. Another wonderful vacation spot in Spain is the magnificent Costa Brava area of Catalonia. This is on the North Mediterranean coast of the country, north of Barcelona, reaching the border with France. It's filled with small coastlines, tough cliffs, as well as lots of little coves, bays, and also inlets. Popular seaside resort towns on the Costa Brava consist of Blanes, Tossa de Mar, and also Lloret de Mar. Take a day to discover the uninhabited Meads Islands, a short boat ride away. An additional great location for taking in the sights is a ruined, hilltop monastery, the Monasterio de Saint-Pierre de Rodez. Although it's a mess up, the majority of the frameworks of the structures, including the massive church, are intact. The abbey is in the Cap de Creus all-natural park area, rather near the town of Figueres, the birthplace of Salvador Dalí. The town is residence to the Big Dalí Museum, which the musician himself had a hand in developing and intending.